Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the Charlotte 49ers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The 49ers will put total leather and will get started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Air Force's offense will have the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the Falcons come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. They booted away on fourth down. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So the Charlotte 49ers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the 49ers with the 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
Punt is in the air. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Offside defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarter.
There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Falcons want to move quickly.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. At midfield, he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. For young men who are going to make their living protecting the skies, they can cover some ground, too.
There's no doubt. And they're going to cover the ground and be on the ground, stay on the ground, and be very successful. That's what they want to do with this running attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. All right, guys, let's chat about Air Force. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The inside handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man out of the backfield. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The 49ers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try it over the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A run for the quarterback. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Immediately fires to the middle. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Finding open areas. Stumbled to the ground. And the 49ers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The play action fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The give to the back. Turning it on! They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up.
You coming into this game. If they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Off the RPO, complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Got the back over the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fighting off the defender. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. He's looking to pass. They'll run the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Falcons are in the hurry up.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Weeks.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And the 49ers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw again. Plucks it out of the air. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Finds his man in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be third and long. Now the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They punt it away on fourth down. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcon Stadium.
And the Falcons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. From the gun, the running back has it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight end now in motion. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Caught. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man in the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Give to the running back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got a man. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna sling it on second down. Safe completion on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quick release by the QB. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo here for the offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They just keep firing. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the 49ers send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on third down. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. The Falcons will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Gain of 9. Second down.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Catch in the middle. It's Weeks. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the 49ers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the shotgun. Jukes his way for more. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He slides that just inside the right upright. And here in the fourth quarter, this game is tied.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And the Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick strike complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. They'll run it from the gun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. After picking up a couple at second and 8. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. Jumped on top of the pile. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a crease to the left. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Falcons will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. And the Falcons are rolling down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Calls his own number.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Gets the back moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights. They have taken the lead here in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Makes the quick grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quick release on the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the 49ers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Weeks. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The 49ers have pushed it inside the 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Snagged in the middle. It's Weeks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Final minute of play. Guys, it's all tied up. Stage is set for some serious drama. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game.
And if they're going to run the football late in the game in this situation, not that close to scoring zone, they've got to take a timeout here. You've got to make sure you save as much time as possible and communicate with your quarterback.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Falcons decide to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got his man. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Third down coming.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this is why you pick defense first when you go into overtime, because I want to know exactly what I need. Nice job on third down, stopping the quarterback, getting the sack, forcing the fourth down, and probably the field goal. Offense, get ready. You know exactly what you need to do.
So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now they take the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gets it out quickly. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Now on third down and at the very least trying to get into a little better field goal position. 3rd and long and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.